Man, what's happening? I be your boy Z from the A to the Z. Y'all already know it's we, man. Welcome back to the channel. You just hit a vibe. Stop playing with your boy because I ain't talked to you since the last time. You better go ask them this time. Stop playing with me. But anyway, man, we doing another reaction to divorce court. I guess the most craziest, the most shocking moment. You feel what I'm saying? Divorce court. You feel what I'm saying? I already did a reaction to, I guess, one of these videos, but I don't think it was this one. If it is, it ain't gonna get uploaded. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get on the vibe to it. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure y'all do that. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, stop. You feel what I'm saying? This is real. I haven't seen it. At least I think I haven't seen it. You feel what I'm saying? So let's get it.
The most shocking moments on divorce court.
Your Honor, no one's there but her and I. Who took my money? I don't know.
Mrs. Todd, his money? Your Honor,
I don't know.
Your Honor,
Figure it out.
may I? Because I'm going to keep it real with you. You know what? I took his money because he don't give me nothing.
I'm young and I know y'all asked me why I got married because I love him, but at the end of the day, I'm not about to keep playing games with him.
So he was drunk, driving with his new wife with no headlights on at night.
I'm in my wedding dress.
In your wedding dress.
Yes.
Woo! Pull you over.
Henry Black is back in the divorce. Claims the same lazy and stealing dilemma as last time. The drained husband was done for 25 years of life, while the judge found these reasons
I'm gonna look like
invalid
Bernie Mac daddy.
in the marriage before, and we are curious how it will go this time, cause Lisa has this explanation for her unyielding attitude.
Your Honor, no one's there but her and I. Who took my money? I don't know.
Mrs. Todd, Your Honor,
I don't know.
Your Honor,
Figure it out.
may I? Because I'm going to keep it real with you. You know what? I took his money because he don't give me nothing.
I gotta go back, y'all.
Attitude.
Your Honor, no one's there but her and I. Who took my money? I don't know.
Mrs. Todd, his money? Your Honor,
I don't know.
Your Honor,
Figure it out.
may I? Because I'm going to keep it real with you. You know what? I took his money because he don't give me nothing.
Woman got no shame for her game. She admitted
Right there. Boy, I tell you, that boy, if he don't look like he come out the heat of the night.
to stealing quite openly.
Oh, snap.
However, Mr. Black tried to solve this
Mr.
problem
Black,
by
yeah.
making her partner in his business. But did it do any good? Nope, not at all. As in just 3 weeks of her joining the work, Lisa wanted a raise and threatened to quit if her demands weren't met. And if you think that is too much, listen to what she did next.
She wanted to get paid before the other employees. She wanted them to quit when she quit.
Were you going to strand the man with no employees?
Yeah.
You know what? Everybody get paid $11. Now, he done gave his other family member advance payment of $200. Now, why I can't get my money?
Wow, Lisa was surely loud, and she was in the courtroom to spill the beans. As she further told the court how Mr. Black's super sweet meddling mother was frisking sourness in their marriage by instigating her son to trample with his wife.
She always intervene, and you know what he do? They call the police on me every week and try to put me out. But let me tell you something. I told them I ain't going nowhere. You're going to have a crane to put me out of here.
So you two live in the house with his mother?
With his mother.
So there was no getting rid of Miss
How he got a business they staying with his mother? That's crazy.
Tude. But she was being a little too much, thinking her husband should have
But over there, like, he clean. Can't tell him nothing. You know what I'm saying? That boy clean.
abandoned his mother. Mr. Black himself brought forth this point by saying that his mom was in her 80s.
Sharp.
Who would give up on a parent like that? But the stubborn wifey was not ready to listen to any argument.
But you know what? As far as him talking about cooking and cleaning, look at him now. I made that happen for him. I remember
Look how you standing. Look at it.
when he didn't know how to dress. You know what? He come out with hair standing up like a Don King lecture shot, one gym shoe on and one gym shoe, and you ain't going nowhere with me. I made him what he is today.
Dang.
I know Lisa is quite interesting to watch, but it was time to get to the stealing part. Well, turns out that she tried to knock off her own husband by cashing a check without his consent. And how did the poor guy find out about it? Well, the bank manager told him. So, you can imagine his reaction.
That's crazy.
And I'm talking to the teller. I say, who's there cashing the check? She said, it's your wife. I say, what? She said, what you want me to do? Because if I done gave her the money already. And I said, call the police on her. I want her to go to jail. Get her.
Oh man, this couple is just something. They even have the bank employees involved in their chin wagging. Like, come on!
Crazy.
Well, enough of talking to myself. So, she withdrew the money. And, Miss Toad, do you have any remorse?
I'll take his money and let him know I took it. I'll wake him up and let him know I took this money.
She said, I take his money and let him know I took his money.
Miss Toad,
Oh,
do you
snap.
have any remorse?
I'll take his money and let him know I took it. I'll wake him up and let him know I took this money. Because Henry don't give me no money no more. Little schoolgirl lunch money that he give me, and he used to give me, but he don't give me no money no more. I wake him up and tell him I took the money.
Dang.
Looks like there is no getting rid of this woman. This is what he told the court, that she won't let go of her man. He might be the cheap mama boy. However, she knew to wait. She signed 25 years ago, and so did Mr. Black. That's why can't back out now, but
That's
the
crazy.
husband begged to differ.
Do you have
I
any
got too
interest
much-
whatsoever in staying with Mrs. Hyde?
He ain't got no
Must sound like James Brown. None.
Whatsoever in staying with Mrs. Hyde?
He ain't got no other choice.
Miss Black over there needs to grow up because she's
You
not.
can't give a hard, hungry love.
Can I give it to her?
Yeah.
I tried. She's not understanding. It's got to be her way or no way.
No doubt the couple did put on a good show, and like us, Judge Lynn also had a soft spot for Miss Toads. By now,
Okay.
this was getting out of hand, as a woman was eating the sanity of all the people around her. That's why her antics had to be toned down. Let's see how the judge concluded things.
I think you could keep him if you decided that what you want
He
is
don't
him
wanna.
and not
He
your
don't-
way. And that's
he
two
don't
different
wanna.
things. And sometimes when you want him and not your way, you have to decide, well, I'm going to compromise on this and compromise
don't
on
wanna,
that
I
and
think.
bring him back to you. Ms. Black, I like her. I think you like her.
A young wife is seeking a divorce
Hey.
from a baby-making machine, as her deceptive husband has lured him into a bad marriage with 25 kids to take care of.
Dang.
Since now his love portion is worn off of her by Nathaniel's constant infidelities in just 2 months of marriage. And this initial testimony had the judge pumped up like this.
I got 12 sons and I have 15 daughters. I have 27 altogether. She knew, I don't hide nothing from
How do you
nobody
keep
that I
them
get
straight,
involved
Mr.
with.
Smith?
I brought evidence. I got a little something, a little
So we got the three here.
Correct.
16 babies' mothers.
kids' mothers, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, how does this guy keep them straight? And why does this guy think it's Nepal to keep going like that? Apparently he had a chart for his 25 children and 16 baby mamas. Talk about having too many people in a mix. But the judges were concerned
That
that
boy got a
how
whole
did he
team.
make all of these women fall for him? What game he plays, and believe it or not, he was messing with multiple women at the same time.
5 different
In
women
sports numbers.
pregnant in the same year.
Correct.
Have you changed your behavior?
I mean, I don't have any other kids. Before Jasmine, and I had been with in between me and her relationship, I had messed with other, but I only had my last 3 kids I didn't have a child for like 3 or 4 years. We just started again or whatever, so.
Wow, isn't he a
Yeah, like,
generous
that's
guy?
something.
If he already had too many baby mamas, why don't just add Jasmine to the list? Why go all the way
27.
and marry her? Clearly she wasn't enough to keep him from messing around? A valid question, right? And this was the case for putting on the ring on her finger.
She had been on the phone for a full week in the morning talking to a fictitious attorney about some money. After a while, I just finally asked her, who are you on the phone with? She said, remember what I was telling you about? I was supposed to be getting some money from her daughters and everything. So I was like, yeah. She said, well, her attorney, she was supposed to have got the money some years back.
So Nathaniel married Jasmine to avoid the financial burden because he has too many babies on his plate. But did it stop him from making more? Not at all,
Nah.
as there was another baby who was just as old as Jasmine's son.
Your Honor, I mean, we wasn't together at this point. We wasn't, and there's nothing that she had to do.
It's not an issue of cheating, it's an issue of responsibility. I'm
Right.
married to somebody
Right.
and I impregnate somebody else. It's a problem.
Correct, but like she said, I'm a cheater. As many times as Jasmine, she's very absent-minded.
And when the judge asked him why was he exhibiting such behavior, in his defense, his better half was no good mother or wife. Her lying and manipulation drove him into the arms of other women. He even accused her of lying about
crazy.
having cancer. This made the wifey go like this.
Why would you mess around with somebody and, you know, well, women, they do it, but why would you get involved with somebody and they're not helping you do anything? I help take care, I clothe their kids, I clothe Jazz. She hasn't had a 40-a-week job since. She's
But
quit
I
2
took
jobs
care of
since
your
we've been
2
together.
kids while you was out with another woman.
she
So
has
what do
2.
you don't play with nobody.
I take care of your kids, Jazz. You don't spend money on
Nathaniel's insolent testimony
Which one
had the
said, "Yeah,
girl
well, what
racking.
you do, boy? You gotta be
Jasmine
rich."
did not believe that after all she had done for the man. He accused her of being an incompetent wife. Quite a nerve he has after doping a girl into pregnancy and taking care of his lot. Sell her out on TV like that? Man has no heart.
He think this a gag. He trying to make y'all laugh. It's not about this. It's about my kids and these 27 kids
I
he
take care of her
making.
kids.
Leaving. I'm young and I know y'all asked me why I got married because I love him, but at the end of the day, I'm not about to keep playing games with him. I'm getting older. I have a daughter that needs me.
That's what
I'm
I
not
wanted
gonna
to
play.
hear.
This moment acted as a wake-up call for the wife, even though she
crazy.
knew that she was doped by the guy at the podium. Still, Jasmine loved the guy, but clanger like that kick love out of anyone.
Dang.
And Judge Lynn was waiting for this leap.
Ms.
It's
Cotton,
not no game.
that is what I wanted to hear.
Yeah,
And I want to hear it, and I don't want you ever to get off that note. I want you to move forward. Don't let him get near you or next to you because he's not what you need, and he's not going to help you to be economically and emotionally secure.
About now, it wasn't about them, it
Judge
was the
on you,
children
boy.
at hand. So the judge gave a reality check to the woman. Jasmine needs to break the toxic circle and avoid all the persuasions from the deceptive smirk. Cause he was a lost cause. Whereas for the
Over with.
Casanova, time for knocking some senses.
You do. You
27
get young
though.
girls, you tell them the right thing, you
No,
bring them.
that's
No,
not
yes,
true.
you do. I'm not asking you to speak, I'm telling you what it is. And you've got this many mothers in a community that cannot tolerate it anymore. And I don't want to hear another word about it.
Would you marry a guy who is a
crazy.
boozer, no matter how good a charmer he is? I'm sure you'd think twice,
Look like,
right?
What the hell I'm doing
Well,
here?
Maria didn't, and this led to a doping marriage that ended in separation. That is headed towards divorce.
I walked in on my husband and my children one time. He was cutting the boy's hair. So after I got through doing what I was doing in the kitchen, I hear this loud. He didn't end up clipping the baby's ear at the top of his ear while he was cutting his hair.
Were you drunk cutting your kids' hair and just chewing them all up with the clippers?
haircut.
Eee, is this guy nuts or what? Chipping off his own son's ear. But in Arnister's defense, it was their son's first haircut, so he
Dang.
panicked. If the kid hadn't moved, he would not have gone through that? Wow, the guy is something. Let's see what the judge has to say about it.
Think that being just right is the state of mind you need to be in to give your child his
Put it
first
on that ball a
haircut.
little
Just,
like that.
on a logic basis.
In a marriage with her, you gotta be just right or you're gonna be just crazy.
Wait a minute.
Arnister even claimed, though he drank all the time, still, he was the only responsible person in the house.
No.
His wife barely moved
Nah.
a finger from getting the groceries to
Nah.
taking care of their children. All of it was done by him? But Maria begged to differ. She
No, he
told the
lied.
court about their wedding night.
No, he lied.
So he was drunk, driving with his new wife with no headlights on at
Exactly. I'm
night.
in my wedding dress.
In
Yes,
your
ma'am.
wedding dress.
Yes.
Pull
Exactly.
you over.
You got the woman of your dreams in a white dress looking fantastic.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's a yes, baby, here I am moment. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
So the drinking and arguing on the most nonsensical started right from the wedding night. And now, things had gotten to the point that the kids were hurting themselves while their mother was working out late and the father was too busy chugging beer with his fellows from the neighborhood.
Jiminy.
Sheesh! Talk about bad
In the
parenting.
end.
Mr. Henry, were you out drinking with your buddies when your kids were inside getting hurt?
No. They was in the playpen. They must bumped each other head, but you know, they only 2 and 1 years old.
Yeah.
So
but you know when they're 2 and 1, playpen or no, you got to keep your eye on.
yeah, I was in and out. You know, I was in and out.
In and out?
Yeah.
Well,
drunk
in
now.
Ernester's defense, the only way to
He's always
survive
in
with
that.
the woman was to stay drunk. Quite an accusation coming from a guy who lied about getting robbed twice a week just to keep his wife from asking for money. No, we are not
That boy got
exaggerating. Listen for yourself.
What happened?
I fell asleep.
So you didn't get robbed, you got rolled.
Yeah.
How often does that happen?
It don't happen all the time. If we fussing, I just leave the house and stop the fight.
It don't happen all the time.
It don't happen all the
One
time.
should be enough
No,
for you.
see, sometimes I just tell her that I got robbed.
And apparently there was also infidelity involved in their relationship.
crazy.
As Maria told the judge how a woman came to her calming about messing with her husband. But Arnester brushed it off by saying he never cheated on her after getting married. While talking about it, he also talked about considering telling them not to take vows.
Both of them told us not to get married.
One time was because of my family member.
What was the family member saying?
This family member knew that I wanted to marry him, but I wasn't sure. So he went up to the preacher and was like, "Well, look, when she get ready to come at you, I don't want her to
Marry him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when she come to you, tell her, nah, I can't do it. I can't marry you."
This surely
Dang.
was quite a ride, no doubt. But now it is time to wrap it up. So the wife told the court how a huge portion of her life was ruined by her husband's drunkenness. And as now they were separated, she needed his assistance apart from child support and extra money provided by him. However, the judge gave this verdict on the matter.
I can't give you anything for those specific things. This man's doing his part. He's paying his child support and he's giving you money above and beyond that because he knows the child support isn't enough. I can't just all of a sudden after 4 years of separation give you the rent and everything. He seems like he's trying to do the right thing. I don't get that a lot in here and I thank you for it. You're trying to do the right thing economically.
That's crazy. I gotta get on those. I'm tripping. Man, that was crazy, man. That was crazy, but make sure y'all like this video, subscribe to the channel, man. Stop playing. Y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see something, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'll be your boy Z. Out the door. Stop playing with me. Get out of here.